Can you state your name, age, and high school?
Crystal Buck, 22 years old, Bella Vista High School.
I'm Erin Lewis. I'm 22 years old, and my high school is Modesto High.
Yes, Adina Gillen, and I'm 20 years old, and my high school is Union High School.
My name is Renisha Robinson. I'm 21, and the high school I attended was Archbishop Mitty.
My name is Leah Wallace. I'm 21 years old. I went to Vintage High School.
My name is Ben. I'm 21, and my high school is Placer High School.
What is your favorite cross-country workout?
Oddly enough, I like tempos. I've done a lot of tempos here, and I kind of look forward to them, and I do okay in them, and I've probably PR'd in a tempo before, so I like them.
I'd have to say probably 4 by mile out on the trail.
I'm going to say 1,000-meter repeats and 800-meter repeats on the intramural field.
Actually, I really like the Bannister Hills. I'm kind of from a hilly area, so I would always do hill repeats at home, so I kind of like the hills, how much they pushed us.
I like repeats on the grass field.
Probably progression runs. I feel like I do the best at those.
What is your least favorite workout?
I don't know if I have a least favorite workout, but it would have to be, at camp when we were in altitude.
Probably 4 mile tempo. I've never been too fond of those, really.
The 7-mile progression run.
Hills. Or tempo runs or progression runs. Or fartleks.
I don't know, either the tempos or the fartleks. I was not a big fan of the fartleks, so I would definitely have to say either of those ones weren't my favorite.
I'd say hills.
Can you state your favorite race in a Sac State jersey?
My favorite race would have to be the Hornet Jamboree.
I'd have to say the Hornet Jamboree because it was not only a good first race opener for me, but also first time I ever led our team in a college cross-country meet.
Probably just my first race as a collegiate athlete at the Hornet Jamboree when I was a freshman, and just getting out there for the first time and doing my first college race was pretty exciting.
I'll say my favorite race was sophomore year when we took second at conference for Big Sky.
It was probably the first year I was here. I was able to be a part of the Big Sky Conference team. I got second.
Probably the most recent race at Davis when I PR'd by 45 seconds.
What are you going to miss most about Sac State?
I'm going to miss probably the team compatibility and the friendships. Our team had something special. We were all friends, and we got along great, and we helped each other in any way, and that's really rare, and you can't find that it's going to be hard to find that past college, so I'm going to miss that a lot.
I'll miss the team the most, and probably hurdle drills.
The girls. All our little freshmen that came in this season.
Overall, I think I'm going to miss having new bonds with people, like as the incoming freshmen keep coming in, I guess building new relationships with them, and just the friendships you make and the bonds you have with your coach and all that jazz.
Probably the team concept of being able to come to practice every day and have people to run with.
What are you going to miss least?
Probably going to class all sweaty.
I will not miss morning practice, as I'm sure everyone else could agree.
Morning practice.
Waking up at 6:30 in the morning for practice.
Compliance meetings.
What is the one memory that you'll never forget?
It would have to be being attacked by the men's team on the Guywoods Bridge, and watching Renisha climb over the side of the bridge and not knowing if she was going to live.
I would say when we took our second trip, I think it was in Tahoe, and it was a fight between the girls and the guys with water balloons and flour being thrown in people's faces and dirt until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and we still had practice, but it was a memorable time and it was fun. I think that's something I always remember, and it will make me laugh, scream, and cry, literally. So that's my favorite. I will miss that.
There was one last year where we were at the Leatherby's ice cream, and the guys all got like the huge ice creams, and they all had to eat it all to get their picture on the wall. And I just thought it was funny watching them try and finish that whole huge ice cream before the day before a race. So
If you can go back in time and tell the freshman you anything, what would you tell him?
Not to worry so much about all the extra things that don't really matter, like thinking about how I'm going to do or external things when I'm racing. Just go and run and keep it simple.
Just to stay positive at all times, probably, because you're going to have bad days and you're going to have really good days, and when you have the bad days, you can't let them bring you down mentally, and you have to just keep moving forward, is what I'd tell her, because she kind of got mad at herself sometimes.
I would tell her to be patient and make sure I have constant communication with my coach, to just have a running dialogue with the coach, and just make sure I listen to my body and know when I'm doing too much or I need to fix things, because I've been injured too many times, and if I could go back, and that would be one thing, to be patient and listen to your body.
just to try and enjoy your time here, because it's not very long, it goes by pretty fast, and just kind of have fun and enjoy it.
I would tell her to be patient, because there's going to be a lot of times that she's going to want to quit and hang up her spikes. But with persistence, she's going to be able to accomplish a lot of things that she didn't think she was going to be able to.
I would tell her, I guess, not to stress a lot about life and scenarios, and just run to have fun and don't think so much on the future, but like be focused on the present time.
Is there anything that you want to say to the younger people of this program with the last words of being a part of the cross-country program?
To do all the little things in your training is really going to help you and be beneficial. And it may be hard to realize when you're younger, but doing the little things will really help you, and to just take advantage of all the opportunities that are presented to you, whether it be in running or in school or in your social life or whatever. Just don't turn anything down.
I would just like to say that this is a very special team, and I'm really going to miss everyone, and I wish all the seniors good luck with their finishing out their season and going on after, as well as the freshmen and the younger people. It's been fun watching them grow as athletes and as people in general, and I've made some lifelong friends, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity and the experience.
I just want them to know that it goes by fast, and to appreciate the opportunity that we're given here to compete and perform at this level.
One last thing before we end. Do you want to do any shout outs to anybody?
I would like to make a shout out to any of the girls and say there's never a bad day to have a cupcake. I want to say don't leave your sandals in the car or else they will shrink.
I'd like to make a shout out to my parents because they are always there for me and I love them very much.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to Coach Abbott for everything that he's done for me since I've got here, and Aaron Lewis, Renisha, Rachel, my roommates. They've been a huge support for me, and all of the girls on the team and the guys, and my family.
Okay, I would like to thank my parents, my mother in particular, because she was always really supportive of me and going to my meets and everything all the time, and also my dad, because he's been my coach since like I was 6, so he's always been there and believed in me, and I thank him for being there every step of the way and giving me the advice I need and the guidance and just knowing that I can do it. And then I would also like to thank Coach Abbott for being there because he's really trained me hard, and he's just a coach that's always there for you, and as a coach and as a friend, and I thank him for that.
I just want to start out by thanking my dad because he has been there for me all my life, but definitely for running as a coach and just pushing me to do my best. And I'd also like to thank Coach Abbott because he also never gave up on me and pushed me to try and do my best and get better. So I just want to say thank you, Coach Abbott.
To my mom and my dad and my little brother, who've always been really supportive of me all the way through cross country in high school, track in high school, and now in college. They've always been a really good influence on me. And to all my friends that I've made here at Sac State, like some of my best friends are here at Sac State, which is awesome. And I always look back like at these 4 years and like have a lot of great memories.